gonna have to re-record everything here since
everything we said
was not recorded by the
No, my camera fucked up.
And what?
It
recorded you?
No, it recorded. No, I hit stop recording, but then it didn't register. Is this why people use scripts?
Yeah, probably. My brother's just really against the idea of scripts.
It's kind of boring. You ever say, and just be forced to say something for the sake of making a video. So, God. So, I'm gonna review Chilltide, the final episode of the Stevenbomb.
Chilltide, or Chilltide.
Whatever the hell you want it. Whatever the fuck you want to call it.
I'm just gonna call it Chilltide.
Showtide. That's actually another way of saying showing time.
Yes. Mom, grab me a water!
Oh, why is this not recording?
Okay, quick break. So, what, did you cancel the recording?
No.
Okay, so,
give us a sec.
So, personally, I think that this episode is pretty good. But we have quite a lot to talk about here.
God.
Isn't that right, Noah?
What?
We have quite a lot to talk about.
Because I accidentally failed to publish this.
And the video. The file was corrupted. Don't ask how that happened. It's embarrassing. It's something with the pause and play buttons not registering properly.
So, I have problems earthy as fuck.
I've also.
Let's travel the... Forget Greg. Let's travel the galaxy. Pearl, thank you so much.
For fixing my van!
Just vomiting in pizza. Well, Greg, you're... Why?
Yeah, Greg vomits.
Oh, also, if you pay attention to the Croniverse versus blog, it doesn't list that as a dream.
Yeah.
My brother found that very weird.
He said that it has, quote-unquote, the dream palette. Does that mean we'll be seeing Greg cosplay Rose at one point?
Dressing up as Rose to traumatize...
At one point. Maybe he's trying to get together with Pearl.
Ugh. Good God.
Ex-Pearl. They hate each other.
Pearl.
Oh God, maybe that's another thing you can interpret Lauren Zook's post as.
What?
That
people who hate each other. No!
I personally think that's a relationship to Pearl and Amethyst. I mean, they're obviously kind of interested in each other.
Don't flirt with my Amethyst.
I mean, I don't know what it is. I just ship those two. I paired each character up with someone, except for one of the gemstones we have.
You went up, no, yo, what the fuck is up?
Is Topaz.
Which we actually got.
Did you know Steven Universe?
It was because the idea was so funny.
It's so funny.
Well, season 3 did premiere, or Did You Know Steven Universe?
And Topaz isn't there.
And didn't replace Pearl. Oh, she didn't. We're working on an apple farm.
Yeah, the blog's fake, but it's pretty funny. Look up Did You Know Steven Universe on Tumblr.
Honestly, the stupidest thing?
Pretty funny.
Ian Jones Quarry had to
specify that it was fake, since there were some people that were stupid enough to think that it was real.
And there were some people that think real Steven Universe Facts is an official blog.
And that's not. Neither of those are official blogs.
What?
Neither of those are official blogs.
Saying the obvious things like Jasper's not a fusion and fusion isn't sex.
Yeah.
Well, of course it's sex. X. What do you think Garnet's doing? Going inside.
I mean, the official creators did confirm that fusion is very different from sex. even though it does involve a similar level of intimacy, the kind of feeling is of a much different variety. So, back on track. We have Chill Tid.
I mentioned that Greg thing.
So, we have the concept that, well, simply put, this episode is amazing. First, we have how funny it is.
I fucking laughed my ass off. I'm using in the F word to describe or how funny it was. How fucking funny it was. This isn't a rant, and if I'm using that, but I really can't use any other word to describe how funny it was.
Emphasize how funny this episode was.
I was like,
first, Steven's dream sequences were gold.
His first dream was pretty much his take on the human alter universe. Thank God it was in black and white.
And if I had to pick two common story elements this show was good at, is comedy and character building.
No, not world building, character building.
The characters are more expanded to the world, which actually works in the show's favor. Sure, some of the locations aren't the main focus of the show. Sure, it occasionally implies that one of some of the titles, and they occasionally mention how different Home is from Earth. But other than that, they're pretty similar. The locations aren't really the major focus of the show.
Well, actually, if you don't know what my brother's doing while we're talking, he's making rare versions of My Singing Monsters, of the Wobblins from My Singing Monsters. I will link it. He's gonna send all these to DeviantArt.
And once I finish with all them, currently I just finished Screamoo, and I'm gonna be doing Zucker next, and then Drumroll's gonna be last.
So, back on topic. Then his other dream was he was talking with Dogcopter.
He was talking to Dogcopter and he meowed.
Also, Alex, when you mentioned playing chess with Dogcopter,
that was actually for Lion 3.
Yeah.
Yes, if you didn't know, I mentioned that in our previous recording, which again was unfortunately lost.
Austin, this apparently is going to be a lot longer, or since of the starting.
So, that would mean this time there's actually he sudden transition between
from Dogcopter to
Lapis.
Which this is kind of the last time you'll hear her full name mentioned. And
everyone either calls her Lapis or Lazo.
Well, that's Peridot.
Everyone except Peridot calls her Lapis. And Peridot just calls her Lazuli.
For some reason.
Maybe there's other kinds of Lazulis. I mean, that does make sense. I'll look that up.
Lapis, one of the most fuckable characters.
According to the fandom.
Wonder what Lapis is?
Lazuli.
Oh!
Nope, just well, one of the most popular searches, number 12 in the most popular searches is La Pizza Lazuli.
What?
Well,
I used to work
because fandom.
I don't know why this became popular. Seriously, I don't know why.
Because this is adorable thing.
I tried to take this to my account, but I realized it was too strange.
Yeah, so.
Were you just gonna look at this?
Yeah, back to this.
You gonna get off of this?
So back to
box finish.
Normally. We have Lapis is being very scary and some stuff.
How are you talking to me? I'm trying to keep control. I need to focus. Just let me do this for you.
The dramatic Angry Birds noises make this even better.
I'm no longer Lapis.
We're Malachite now.
For some reason, I got a Sparta remix. The fuck? It's got a Sparta remix. I am questioning this. Questioning my ass over this. How? It's supposed to sound sad, but really. The hell? Why is he getting a Sparta? Why do you get a Sparta remix? Power of Yang. Yang is how it works.
Yeah.
What?
Yep. So, as we were saying, Malachite was forever cemented in the minds of the watchers as instilling fear. Sometimes
and we got to hear this very terrifying line. Go!
Malachite is very...
It's pissed off.
Very bad.
Go!
You know what it's like when a giant angry, and you do not want to be near a giant angry fusion. So
I don't know what.
Imagine you wouldn't want to be anywhere near.
I still don't understand the vengeance part. Art about Malachite. Did you mean revenge?
Yeah.
Revenge, not vengeance. Vengeance and revenge is a different thing, right?
No.
Oh, they're the same thing.
Same thing, pretty much. Very soon.
Out for blood. Out for your thing, angry effusion, and out for your fucking blood. Malachite, you were the one that proved that how fluoride fusions are supposed to be drawn. He made.
To be intimidating.
Not this.
Not supposed to be good.
Not supposed to be.
However, if done right, a fluoride fusion would be beautiful. As proven by my opinion of sardonyx. I enjoy sardonyx personally.
Don't let your opinions take over this.
What?
Over next week. In a few weeks.
So, anyways.
Let's see.
Yeah. That's most of what we have to talk about here.
Well, now my aftermath of what this bomb did.
This bomb was what got Noah back to cement it back in.
It was the peak of its popularity. It was at its peak.
Ironically, the very next series of episodes were his least favorite.
Was the worst. Then after that,
except for one, which is kind of pretty good.
It was okay.
It wasn't as bad as the other.
It didn't offend me that much.
This is what grew him to hate Pearl for a while.
Yes, it did. Then I got a touch of heaven, and after that,
he got what was back then until the finale of Stevenbomb 4, August 52.
It was my
favorite episode of the series. We'll get to that in September.
However, right a week after that,
you got Sadie's song.
The worst episode, aka a dash of hell. You guys need to shut up about. I just fucking cringe every time I hear or see something related to it. Or as I mentioned in my parody rant, and a Metaton parody. Trust me, I got really pissed when I saw that in my liked video section, which by the way I have private.
Okay, so anyways.
What's next for the future? What's next for the future?
First of all, in a few weeks we will be doing something very special. You know what it is? Yep. We are going to be making...
You're going to be ripping apart. Okay, so...
Okay, no one's going to be making rants.
I was gonna... I want to give my honest opinions. You won't... You honestly... You will not like this. High vulgar warning. High swearing, air voltage. I swear, airing, voltage, high, very aggressive tone.
Well, just flat out saltiness.
You will not get in my way, Alex. Any last words before I do that?
Don't hurt my leg.
Okay, then.
Don't hurt my Wi-Fi.
So, with that said, I will see you guys in a few weeks. Goodbye.
Time to repair.